Hey Pisces, welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are the High Priestess every day. Thank you, High Priest Armando, for these beautiful, beautiful cards. The Oracle of Isis. I'm so excited to use these. I pulled one for myself this morning. I'm going to post it on Instagram. It's so beautiful. Let's see what message Isis has for us today. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, well, Archangel Michael. Please help me in pulling insights for the High Priestess Collective. What insight does the High Priestess Collective need to know today? Whoa, Pisces. Initiation, spiritual testing of Ra. Ra is the sun god, so it's patriarchal energy, but not like fuck the patriarchy, not like that. It's like paternal energy, masculine energy. And Lady Isis testing. If you feel like, if you feel like the last few weeks, let's say the last like 2 to 4 weeks, right? If you feel like, I don't love the word testing, but let's just use it for like argument's sake. If you feel like the universe has been testing you by having people from the past resurface, either literally people from the past or people who appear to be new, but coming at you in a vibration that you've already outgrown. Okay? Let that sink in. Could be new people or current people or past people. But the vibration that may be coming at you is old vibrations, like a vibration you're like, I don't vibrate there anymore. I'm on a different frequency now, right? This resonates. If you feel like that's been happening, or you are revisiting emotions or mindsets within you that are more associated with your older, lower vibration, this may be an initiation period for you that's going to pass. Let's assume after the full moon it passes, right? I'm going to say that because Ra is out. Ra, sun, fire, fire, full moon, Aries, fire, right? We've been talking about moving through a portal. I'm telling you, this fall and winter is it. So anything that's coming up right now is just a last minute, show yourself how much you mean what you say. Are you walking the walk? I know you are, but like, that's what this is are you walking the walk? Are you trusting patterns over promises? Do you have strong boundaries with who and what has access to you and who and what you give yourself access to? This is really cool. I love this card. Okay, initiation, page 80. So it breaks down to 8, and that's prosperity, right? It's also, if you look at an 8 sideways, that's infinity, right? When you're being spiritually initiated into the mysteries of light, love, and power, there are moments of deep challenge. The key is to find the light within the challenge. The learning, growth, or wisdom that can be summoned, turn the challenge into an opportunity for healing. While the scorching heat of Ra seeks to burn through any resistance, the Lady Isis, with compassion and cleverness, will protect you from burning and instead enable you to be nourished and grow from the light of Ra. Let Isis help you pass the test of intense growth as you thrive with new life. That is it, Pisces. Jeez, and Jupiter's like kicking at the birds like crazy right now. And proper burial for freedom, sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead. I was just looking at this card before. Listen, based on this, initiation, testing, allowing the light of Ra to nourish you, not burn you, allowing the love of Isis to protect you and help you grow. That's like that divine feminine, masculine balance, right? Divine mother, divine father, proper burial for freedom. Listen, that to me is like, that's death card. That's like, if you pass this, boom, death to the old life, the old way, the old mindset, whatever challenge or part of your healing journey you're on, that is what that is. That is what that is. Armando, thank you so much for these. These are magic. Magic, magic, magic. I've got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. And everybody knows I've got the magic in me. Did you ever watch that movie Pitch Perfect? They do like a remix of that song. I love it so much. All right, Pisces, let's see what this initiation is about. Spirit, can you give us more clarity on the spiritual testing initiation? Oh my God! Aries with the sun in the freaking background. This is, I love spirit. Thank you so much. I love magic. You are being born anew. That's why this paternal, maternal energy is nurturing you. That's why the tests are being presented to you. The tests aren't being presented to you because you're not ready. The tests are being presented to you because you've never been more ready, Pisces. You've never been more ready. You've never done this much healing. You've never consumed and acquired this much knowledge, this much spiritual wisdom, this much connection to your mind, body, soul. You've never been more ready. So of course there's initiation. Of course now you have an opportunity to show that you learned how to ride the bike. Go ride the bike, right? The Fool, brand new beginning, taking a leap of faith. Even that white rose, you see that white rose on the death card in traditional tarot, right? Proper burial, death. This is the rebirth energy. Taking a leap of faith, trusting that the divine will catch you here and support you. It's a major arcana, the first major arcana of the whole ass deck. This is you starting a whole new journey, a whole new you, a whole new vibration there. You are vibrating differently. If these messages are resonating too, that's confirmation. You are vibrating differently. The Chariot, you are going to be successful here. There's no other way. This is what your soul signed up for. Your soul signed up for this. The Chariot is Cancerian energy. Cancer and the moon go hand in hand. This is like big full moon energy this week. This is what's happening. People are coming back up. The fears are coming back up. The self-doubt comes back up. The patterns from the past or the temptation from the past comes back up. Don't be hard on yourself. Can you be like, ooh, the divine is with me right now. And this is my opportunity to choose the old or the new. You will be successful. Trusting your intuition, allowing your light and shadow to work together, integrated. We're not shaming our shadow. We're not shaming our shadow. You're loving it. You're nurturing it. You're speaking to it compassionately. Card number 7 is also a card of personal reflection. This is you. And even, see this, the city in the background, they talk about the Chariot being like a quick moving card. In this card, this is like, they stop moving, right? They're settled now. The city is in the background. You've already left. You left the station, Pisces. You got on that train last week and you said, choo choo, mother effer. I'm out. I'm done. I'm gone. You left that city. We built this city on rock and roll. Can I get another one for Pisces? Initiation. Oh, Pisces, I'm so jacked up over this. I love this energy. Lots of yellow, lots of enlightenment. Oh! My God, talking about my God. 10 of Swords in reverse. That is it. That is it. The pain from the past, you're like, shut it, shut the door, bolt it, lock it, love it. I don't need it. I'm good. Close that cycle. I'm free. Hallelujah. What's it to you? Let's freaking go. Oh my God. With Archangel Michael. And the sun in the background again. I'm telling you, you're on your path to glory. You're on your path to glory right now. This is the card of alchemy. Third eye, crown chakra, all the way activated. Sun. So what is this? Light. Okay, let's talk about this. This full moon this week, right? It's in what? Friday and Saturday of this week. The tests are now. I think that the solar eclipse in October, there's going to be a lot of revelations. Hi, Nep. She agrees. Confirmation from the kitty. There's going to be a lot of revelations at the time of the solar eclipse for those, well, for everybody, but for those who are awakened to their own situation, their own vibration, their own journey, their own needs, where they still have to grow, where they've come from. There's going to be a major revelation for personal propelling forward. And I think that's going to be amplified again at the end of the month with the, I believe there's a lunar eclipse at the end of October. Yeah, this is quick healing. Okay. Oh, God, Tower. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Can I get insight on the burial for freedom? Proper burial for freedom. This is like really saying goodbye. God, Pisces. Pisces, please hit that like button. Do you want... This is crazy, right? In a good way. This is wild, right? Major, major, major. Hermit mode. Proper burial for freedom. Sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead. The sacrifice is the old you. The sacrifice is I have to go into hermit mode. The sacrifice is I can't hang out with these people anymore. The sacrifice is I can't say these things to myself anymore. The sacrifice is I'm not going to argue for my limitations anymore. I'm going to argue for my winning, for my eagerness, for my optimism, for what it is that I want, because I know it's my birthright, and I'm training my subconscious to believe that and look for that by saying it out loud. Hermit mode, the sacrifice is the stimulation external to you. We're being called to go in and sacrifice all of the old people, mindsets, ways. I know you've released a lot. I know, I'm with you. Is there more now? If you're vibrating higher, is there dense vibrational attachments hanging from you like anchors? You're a free fish. You got to cut those anchors, especially if it's coming from inside the house. This is where delusion becomes a great tool and resource. We start program yourself with that delusion of like, you are the baddest in the room. You are the loveliest in the room. You are the highest vibe in the room. You are the one full of the most love. And it doesn't make you better than anyone. It just makes you the one that is able to hold the most space and see the most at that time. Yeah? 9 is a card of perfection. See that lantern he's holding? The star is in that, right? The hermit goes inside himself alone to seek the star. The star is healing. It's wish fulfillment. Think about the star card in her gold bikini. It's having enough water to pour out of both of her water jugs, right? It's also the card of paradise. This is the way. Proper burial for freedom. Sacrifice to Osiris. 3 of Pentacles. This is you. Yep. This is a rebuild. So it's like you've leveled up. You've gone to the next level. You pass these tests, or you face these opportunities. You make these decisions to solidify your self-worth. That's all this is. It's showing yourself how much you value or you don't value yourself. By going into this death and rebirth mode on your own, the hermit in solitude, you end up rebuilding. And look at this person. They're like, I'm rebuilding. I'm adding more structure to this. I'm adding more healing to this. I'm adding more spiritual content that uplifts me, that inspires me, that makes me excited to start my day. Even if I have a seemingly muggle life with a 9-to-5 job and traffic and commuting, I have parts of my day that are mind, body, soul focused and connected, and it excites me. I'm looking forward to doing this. I'm a master at this craft of my healing journey and pouring love into me and rebuilding my inner world. And as you do that, Pisces, people are like, what are they doing? How'd they do that? What's going on? What are they building now? What's Pisces doing now? You keep going. Oh my God. You keep going. You do it on your own. 9-9, divine path. You're always supposed to do this, kid. This is a Pisces card, 9 of Cups. And this is wish fulfillment, happiness on their own, with pure intentions, on their own. This doesn't mean F the world, I don't need anybody. This means that you know your ultimate fulfillment, the most loved you could possibly feel, the most enjoyment and happiness and fulfillment you could possibly feel is through your internal connection to source. And that is shown through how you treat your mind, your body, and your soul. And then when you do that, you love everybody else that unconditionally. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. This is insane. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Okay. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I'm very overwhelmed. This is so beautiful. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. I know that money and success is not the focus here. But this is what happens when you go in and you do the work. This is what happens. Spirit's like, oh, the vibration matches wealth. The vibration matches abundance and love. The vibration matches community support. The vibration matches heightened intuition, clair abilities, psychic abilities, spiritual awareness. So the divine is like, no problem. That's your vibration. Then this is what you got. This is what you get. That is the law of attraction here. That is what is at play. I love this so much. Let's go in. Oh, I feel very witchy. Do you feel it? Major Arcana, free will. Major Arcana, free will, free will. See that? It's like your guides, your higher self leads you to this initiation. Your higher self or your spirit overrides your free will. It clears out the past pain, right? This week. Then over the next month or two, maybe this season, don't freak out. You're showing that you're sacrificing the old so that you can fully step into the new. This is mostly your free will. Your higher self guides you into the burial, into the sarcophagus, into the room, into the altar. But your free will is the one that's like, I'm doing the mind, body, soul connection. I'm building this for me. I'm finding my own joy and happiness. And because of that, I come into abundance just from my vibe. Okay. The Fool is being clarified by, get out of here. Get out of here. This is so crazy. Ace of Swords. So the download from the divine comes into your crown chakra, right? Sign up for the meditation series this week. We start with the root. We're ending with the crown. That's going to be the explosion. It's going to be right at the peak of eclipse season. You don't want to miss that. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is walking across the Ace of Swords. So you get the download to go in and then you start what? My tarot students, what is this person doing? Yes, she's learning. She's learning from this download. She followed the download. She followed the crow. Now she's learning, walking across that download, walking across that guidance, walking across that intuitive ping. I'm so crooked. I'm sorry. For 20 minutes. Tarot superstar, that is what you are. All right. Stop being hard on yourself, Pisces. 10 of Swords at the bottom. Are you kidding me? With the light coming through. It's been hard. That's that Fool, but you were protected this whole time. Give me insight on this 10 of Swords in reverse for Pisces. Ten of Swords is being clarified by Archangel Michael again. 9 of Swords. Ooh, Pisces, they just dragged us a little. Damn. You've been holding on to anxiety. You've been hanging on to the worries because you feel like if you don't let go of the thing that you worry about, then something bad might happen. I know that doesn't make sense. You feel like if there's too much peace, then something is bound to go wrong. If it's too good, if the day is too calm and too peaceful, you seek stimulation because you're used to chaos. How long can you sit in silence and peace and not be triggered to seek chaotic energy, whether that's a fix on TikTok, a scroll through Instagram, a YouTube video. How long can you sit in silence alone? I think you're letting this go. It looks like it's with, there's like a little fight here though. The swords are gonna, this mental energy wants to hang on. Both of these women are in red, right? And that's taking action. So it's like, this has been your programming for a long time. The worrying, the what if, the over application of logic that's kept you stuck. All these swords, it's all your mental scape. But Archangel Michael comes in with what? The sun, Ra, and the moon. Feminine energy, heart healing, alchemy. You have angels. You have angels. I have Whoopi Goldberg. Remember the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, and Whoopi Goldberg? I remember when she's like, Molly, you in danger, girl. It's like in my head right now, but you're not in danger. It's just like the delivery of that message. I love that movie. I love her in that movie. She's so funny. Okay, I don't know why that came up. Ghost. Okay, ghost. This is especially true, Pisces, if, you know, yesterday we talked about losing loved ones. That fear, the fear that a lot of us have. Thank you for sharing your truths with me. Whoever we have lost on the other side, they are here. They are there with you. All the time. All the time. But it looks like there's somebody extra special there with you. Balancing the light and feminine. They could be a more of a, someone you look up to. Let's say that. It's someone you look up to, or did look up to, or now that they've passed, you have a better relationship with them. I have family members like that too. Especially if they're Sagittarius. All right, Pisces. Might be Sagittarius season when you start to notice the releasing of these swords, like standing in the vibration of having released chronic anxiety or hanging on too tightly to people, places, and things out of fear. Anything out of fear is not free. And that's what they want you to sacrifice. If it doesn't let you be free, it's not pure. World at the bottom of the deck. The Ouroboros eats its own tail, right? So it's like eating the old vibration so that a new vibration comes in. Let the new vibration come in. Let that download come in. Let the cycle open. Wow, Six of Cups. You're definitely healing a lot of family lineage and family wounding. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to. Sometimes when we start our spiritual journey, we're starting it for ourselves, and then we'll find motivation like, well, all right, I'm also helping the ancestral line. So that can like help motivate me in the moments where I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. Take that, use that. And then also you might get to a point where you're like, this healing has always been for me. And it will always be for me. The family healing is just a side effect. It's not the mission. The mission and purpose has to be you, right? Foofy woofy. Look, Devil, Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right, give me more on this Hermit energy for Pisces. Pisces, can you hit that like button if this makes sense? Or if you want to claim this healing energy. Wow, Justice in reverse, and it's Libra season right now. Shedding light on what was not balanced, what is not balanced, what's not fair. Where am I not looking at myself in an appropriate, like, where am I not looking at myself appropriately? Where am I ignoring the reflection I'm seeing? And it could be around like vibrations that impact partnerships, whether it's business partnerships and how you view yourself in career, or like literal relationships like friends, family, romance. That is the higher teacher. That is the Hierophant. That is the spiritual teacher. They want you to shed light on all of the things that have been for others. Give me one more here. This is a deep, clean Eight of Wands, and that'll move you forward. Okay. All the ways you have been unjustly treated and all the ways we've unjustly treated others, likely because of that coding, that mental scape that we were in. Three of Pentacles for Pisces. Oh my God, you are the High Priestess. Say it, Pisces. Drop it in the live chat. Drop it in the comments. I am the High Priestess. I am the seer. I know without seeing. I don't have to have my eyes open to understand what's going on. I'm listening to the light and the shadow around me. I am open to my connection to the divine. I trust where I'm being led, even if it doesn't make sense in the outer world. Oh my God. Pisces. Ten of Pentacles, King of Wands. Some of you are really supposed to be spiritual business owners, spiritual leaders. Go do that. Launch the media, launch the YouTube, the TikTok, the Instagram, the Facebook, whatever. Launch the website. Oh, Neptune's confirming. Thank you, baby. Come over here. Oh, goodness. She's like, I just wanted attention. Okay, get out of here. All right. Ugh. Sorry, Pisces. You know how she does. She comes in for those moments. She said that was it. Listen to it. You're being led to 10 of Pentacles, a freaking gang. 2 10s is a 20, and that's your judgment call. So these tests are leading you to one of the most abundant or rewarding, let's say, chapters of your life. And it's when you put fear and ego behind you. You also might be connecting with somebody who can team up with you in abundance, in fulfillment, in rewards, in business, in family, in love. Maybe this has always been the journey, right? Aries, Sag, Leo. Did I say something about being protected by light? Isis, right? Isis is protecting us from the burning light of Ra from the sun. Leo energy. Hello. That chameleon or lizard on his shirt, it's on the traditional deck too. All the chameleons or lizards on the masculine wand cards are a symbol of protection from the light. The only one who doesn't have it is the Queen of Wands. But she doesn't, for some reason, she doesn't need it. She just goes into the darkness and like heals herself, right? But the lizard secretes this like milky liquid to protect itself from the scorching heat of the desert. Okay. You're being protected. I also think you're being protected from some kind of truth. Protected from a truth. Or maybe just like the intensity of the truth of the healing process. And that's why it's flurrying. It would be too overwhelming to do all of this in one sweep. If you've been doing this a while, you know that though, right? Okay, Pisces, this is because you chose to be a high priestess who heals herself. Maybe you chose tarot on a whim. But if you're here and you've been here for a while, you're choosing high priestess energy because you're like, let me slow down, let me listen, let me watch. Let me tune into my insides. What is my inside saying to me about the people around me, the energy around me, the places around me, the work that I'm doing, the media I'm consuming, the food that I'm consuming? What are my insides saying? Because that is actually the compass that we should all be using. Not should, but could be using for a better life, for a more aligned life. Okay. And 9 of Cups. Let me move this. Knight of Wands, in and out. Oh my goodness. Miss Jupiter here for expansion. Thank you, babe. She's like, is it time for TREATS? Because you've been doing this a minute. Hi, can I scoot you? Thank you. Knight of Wands in reverse. In and out, inconsistent with the Knight of Cups. 9 of Cups, I mean. Pisces, something you might face or experience, or maybe you're already experiencing it, is your prioritization of this journey, sometimes you're on, sometimes you're off, is your prioritization of Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, your own happiness, like being happy with yourself, being happy in your alone time, is it inconsistent? Like, no shade. But the Knight of Wands is an inconsistent in and out energy. It's passionate and it's inspiring, but it's also in and out. I'm wondering if, hold on, I just had it. Nine of Cups. If you don't already have some consistent rituals and practices for yourself this fall and winter, this is the time. And if this is about motivation, right, Juppie? If this is about inspiration and motivation, having those rituals in place or content that excites you to read or listen to every day on the spiritual journey that's going to help you with the healing, that will help build consistency because it's something that you look forward to. And once you get like fatigued with that thing, that practice, that ritual, that content, switch it up, find a new one. I used to date somebody who would call this process addiction du jour, right? Like the addiction of the day. But it's like, if you have that energy, then we have to use that to work for us instead of against us, right? One more for this Nine of Cups wish fulfillment. One more for this Nine of Cups wish fulfillment. Jupiter is all over this. Okay, Jupiter is confirming this Ten of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. You're going to get here, kid. Any of these like hiccups, any of these changes, any of these, there's not a hiccup, actually. It's just like you dealing with you. Nine of Wands is you keep going. You end up persevering. That's why you get that 10 of Cups. 9, 10 sequence. 9, 9, 9. Angel number 999 is closing out a major, major life cycle. You have a little bit of a guard up. That's okay though, because you need this little fence, I think, in this next portal, this next period for this Hermit energy, because you can't heal where you got sick. You ever hear that? You can't heal where you got sick. You got to take yourself out of the equation. Do you know what I'm saying when I say that? That's why the spiritual process is like grueling at times, because we have to disconnect from people, places, and things that we were once tied to. And like everyone was like, what do you mean? And everyone's like, what do you mean you have to go? What do you mean you need more alone time? What do you mean you're not hanging out with anybody anymore? What do you mean you're not going to bars, you're going to meditation now, right? Like, you need that alone time because you can't heal in those places. You're only going to perpetuate that energy and catch that energy. You're an absorber of the frequency, right? Until you get your internal frequency in a really, really strong place where external energy doesn't impact you as much, right? I'm not done with that. Can I get one more? 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands, King of Wands in reverse. I knew that was going to come out. Oh, it's different. That's not what I thought. Wheel of Fortune, and that turns the tide for you. Again, that light and that shadow that we saw on the High Priestess card. And the Wheel of Fortune is time. But it's also, you take a gamble on yourself, and I think you go all in on yourself, right? You roll the dice, and you do win big. You do win that Wheel of Fortune. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 10s. 10, 10, 10, 10 is 40. That breaks down to 4. That's Emperor energy. That's paternal energy. That's Ra. That's stable. That's safe. Okay. This feels good. Bottom of the deck, do you want to guess? It's a card of success. Do you want to guess? Do you want to guess? Do you want to guess? 6 of Wands. In the limelight. Because you closed out a cycle. 4 of Wands underneath that. And that's 10. That's another 10. That's 10 Wands. It's like, finito. Bye-bye. Ciao, baby. People are going to see you. People are going to notice you. But most importantly, you're going to see you and notice you. You might start dressing differently, representing yourself differently, expressing yourself differently, showing up more vibrant, more bold, taking up more space. Taking up more space, Pisces. Oh my goodness. Okay. This feels very, very witchy and good. Potential outcomes for Pisces. Healing from Pisces. This is, man. This initiation is, are you going to accept lack again? Are you going to accept this little rotten tomato? Or are you going to heal from it? I think you choose healing, but it's your free will. Those are free will cards. So this is up to you, right? Are you going to accept lack, or are you going to heal? Ugh, 9 of Cups again. Right into the freaking sunset, babe. On the beach of Costa Rica. One more potential outcome for Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. Happiness, wish fulfillment, solitude, serenity. Too many, but this is mother energy. It's money energy. Okay, get that money, honey. One more for Pisces, potential outcome. Wow, this is smooth, right? It's so strange to me when that happens. I'm like, what are you telling me? One more. Wow, we had justice in reverse on the bottom and justice upright here. This is fairness. And we opened the deck with page 80, right? Initiation was on page 80, which broke down to 8. And this is card number 8 in this deck. 8 is prosperity. This is spiritual prosperity. This is spiritual prosperity. This is light and shadow work. This is doing the deep, deep ancestral healing. This isn't just mending a broken heart. This goes deeper as to like, why were we accepting this? Where does this come from? How is this playing out? It's interesting too that you have 4 and 5 over here and you have 8 and 9 over here. Yes. Bottom of the deck, Daughter of Cups. That's you. Let the love in. Let the love in. Affirm it. I let the love in with ease. Let the newness in. Let the love in. Let your heart shine. Let your heart sing. This is a beautiful thing, Pisces. Say goodbye to all this old shit. You don't need it anymore. You're super, super elevated, or you will be. Hit that like button, Pisces. I hope I see you Friday for the full moon ceremony. Thursday, we have root chakra healing. Next week, we're diving into the sacral chakra. Oh, Pisces. Oh my God. I figured out. Okay. Oh my God. I can't believe I almost didn't say this. I figured out how to give more people free readings, the people who are like hard up, or if you just need like a quick confirmation, 3-card pull. You're going to click on the link below in the comments. It's the first link pinned in the comments. Underneath that is the full moon ceremony and the other stuff. When you click on that link, you're going to be taken to a form, and you could submit the name you want to be called by. You got to submit your email address too, so that I can confirm for you when this goes up. And you'll submit your tarot or advice question or topic. And I'm going to pull people from this submission list, and I'm going to pull cards for you and read for you on my podcast. I took like a half-year break from the podcast, and Spirit now is like, come on, now we go here. We go here. Go, go, go. Okay, so if you want a free mini personal reading, you click on that link and you submit. If you want a longer reading, check your email. If you're on my email list, I sent out an email yesterday to everybody with 2 reading specials, and it's just for the month of October. First one is marked down on the live readings. So now it's only $99 for an hour. And the other is a markdown on the video readings. It's only $60, marked down from $85. But again, it's only till October, and there's limited spaces. So because otherwise I'll be, what do you call it? Chicken with no head, running around like a crazy person. So book those if you need and want those. If you can't, you're hard up, you need a free, click on the link to use the free. You want to do both? Go crazy. Do both. All right, Pisces. Starseed, thank you. They popped 3. Activated Earth, Pisces. Power places, ley lines. Trust where you are led. Trust, trust, trust. This is the way. We are supposed to do this now. Deep cellular healing, you freaking angel. Arcturus energy. physical and emotional healing. So this isn't, wow, this is crazy. Sign up for the free Reiki Healing Circle in October too. If you know you need loving light through you. Deep, deep physical and emotional healing. When we heal our insides, it's wild what can happen to our physicality. Deep cellular means it's like in the DNA. You are clearing out the line. This is the ancestral line, the ancestral wounding. And trust the timing with that Wheel of Fortune. Trust the wave you came in on, Pisces. Time is not running out. Time is just getting started. Pisces, hold my hands. Take a big deep breath in. And release. We're going to do that again. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take a big deep breath in. Hold it. Feel the pranayama in your chest. That is life force. You are full of it all of the time. And on the release, affirm, I am the High Priestess. Release. Yes, you are. I love you so much. Bye, Pisces.